thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm just coming on to share some random projects I have been working on. Nothing in particular, just have 4-ish or so projects to share with you. They're not all one theme, they're not for a swap or anything. There's just some things I've been working on. And here in front of me, you'll see this cute little rosette. And maybe you saw my recent post or my recent video I did showing how to put a rosette together. And that was me just playing around with the ASMR. I don't know if you're supposed to say asthma or not, but ASMR, I was just playing around with it, trying to have some fun. Pretty much shows how to build a rosette, so hopefully it was helpful, but it was just more for fun for me. But I did make some projects using the rosettes, and that was my whole reason for recording that. And I made this adorable little rosette here. I am taking my daughters on a weekend cruise in a couple of weeks. We're going to the Bahamas just to spend some time together. My one daughter lives in Orlando, so I don't get to see her that often. And then my other one lives in Cincinnati, so she's about an hour away from me. So this is just my way of letting us spend some girl time together, and we're just going to have a good time. We're going to the Bahamas just for like I think it's a 3-day. So we'll get on the ship early on a Friday so we can hang out on the ship before it leaves the port. And then we'll go spend a beach day in the Bahamas and a day on the ship. So looking forward to that. And I wanted to make these to put on the outside of our cabin door. And I made them magnetic on the back. All you have to do is stick it to the outside of the door, and they look really fun. I just started out. My base is a rosette. I have a tutorial video how I put this together. I don't know if I'll get around to getting that uploaded or not, but I wanted to go ahead and share this project. I used, is it Sunny Days? Maggie Holmes Sunny Days. I collected a couple of the paper pads from Tuesday mornings before they closed. I don't really have any of the embellishments that go with it, but I did manage to put together some things. So I used the pattern paper, and then these were just foamies that I have in my stash. Then I cut the letters out, one of my dies, and then I put it up on some foam. And then I sandwiched it between 2 layers of cardstock. And then I hung a little pair of glasses on there with an eyelet. So cute. Then I did pop it up on foam so it's chunky, and added some of the sentiments. This was one of the pieces of 12 by 12 paper in this paper pad, and I just cut a strip out and then matted it on a piece of pink cardstock, and then added some jimmies on it. On the back, I layered up a couple pieces of cardstock, and I sandwiched some really strong magnets inside there. And because it's not totally flat, I wanted to make sure I had at least 2 or 3 on one side so that it would stick to the door pretty good. So that was one of them. And then I made one for my daughter Kelsey. And I used the cute pattern paper with the umbrellas and the bathing suits and all the beachy stuff on it. Added some little jimmies to the umbrella. Super cute. I love these. And the last one for my daughter Victoria. Her name was longer, and that's why I decided to put the names up here, because I didn't make the rosettes big enough to put her whole name on here and to be able to decorate it. So that is those. I just love how they look. Can't wait to hang them up. And then they'll have this as a keepsake to take home. And Both of my daughters love to decorate the refrigerators. They are covered with pictures of all of them with their friends and memories and family. So I'm hoping they're going to want to take these home and put them on their refrigerator. So those have to make it from Ohio to Florida in my suitcase. So I'm hoping that I'm just going to put them in these bags with some cardstock, and then I might stick them in a padded envelope. So those are ready to go for our trip. A couple weeks. I'm looking forward to that. And then I bought this die off of Amazon. It's a Halloween die. I saw people making stuff with it. A lot of people used it in swaps. And I'm pretty much done, I think, Halloween crafting. But I did want to go ahead and make some that I can have ready to go for next year. And maybe, I don't know, we still have a week or so. So I just wanted to do some in pink. I did not turn them into shakers. I just did the pink cardstock background in the frame. And then I alternated the colors. And just cutting out 3 or 4 different colors in these, you can mass produce them. So I made them in just assorted colors. So fun. I did not do any shakers. I figured if I wanted to make shakers, I will do that as I'm doing my Halloween crafting. And then this one just is black. So I just made those just to have some on hand. I cut out some of the brooms, but I did not add shaker bits to them. I cut them out. There's a little bit of foam there. I probably need to layer it up a second time. And there's acetate in there, so they are half ready to go. This one is just made with foam. And then I simply just glued the inside cutout piece on top of there. Put a little fuzzy twine on there. So those will be ready to go. This will be a pleasant surprise for me when I go to get all my Halloween stuff out next year. And remember that I have these ready to go. And I will embellish these further. And then I was going through my old dies and I pulled out this Chaos Craft die. This is a Christmas die. And I really just was in the mood to do a craft project this morning. So I made a tag and here's what I came up with using that die set. So cute. I layered the back just on white cardstock. Got a really pretty lacy edge with a star pattern. And then I layered it up with some Christmas paper from a paper pad. I got this at Hobby Lobby last year, Miss Merry Christmas. So then I cut that out and I layered up the ho 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 on some foam. And I added this double bow that I made. And then if you lift this up, you can put someone's name on it, like to or from, or write a note in there. I only made one. I might make some more. I just had not played with this die yet, so I wanted to get it out and play around with it because I've got so many dies that I have never used and I keep buying more. So I'm gonna try to work with what I have and not spend money I don't have on more craft supplies. But we all know how that goes. All right, so that then I wanted to decorate a little box to keep some crafty embellishments and things for the holidays that I might make. And so I took this plastic container and I layered it up with a piece of pattern paper, added some lace and some of my handmade flowers. And I just mixed and matched some things I had. This is the new Chaos Craft Coin set of die. So I made that. These, I don't remember what die this is, but this is some Christmas paper that I had left over. And I just punched, I think I used a paper punch for these. Yeah, because it was a scrap piece of paper. So I punched out the paper, and I did not want to waste that paper, and just made some miniature flowers and glued those on there. And I got these little jimmies at Michael's recently. I bought a huge bag of them, and I'm going to be including these as a giveaway in any Etsy packages that I sent out between now and Christmas. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of shimmer to this flower here. I sprayed some of that Spritz Distress Oxide Spritz spray on there. I don't remember the color. I think it might be sponge sugar. But look at that. You can kind of see that. So that's where I'm going to put little embellishments that I make for Christmas. So like this little tag here, it'll keep it protected and looking nice until I'm ready to use it. And it also protects it from my kitties who like to bite into things. All right. So the last thing I did that I wanted to share with you, I made this morning, and I was just on Cricut Design Space. I paid for a full membership, I believe January or February, and I hardly use it. So I decided to get on there and see what I could find to make just a little something for Halloween. And I found this project for a 3D spider lantern. Isn't this adorable? It's made with cardstock, and back here behind the spider webs is vellum. And look at the intricate detail on those spider webs. Oh my goodness. It's just amazing that that machine can cut out all those details. This really was not that hard to put together. It cut out 2 of these spiders, so I glued 2 of them together just to make it a little more sturdy. But everything else, like the frame, that was just 1 layer. And you can add a tea light or something in here. These panels come off. And I would probably find something to reinforce this with, but I just think it is so cute. You could make, if you're having a Halloween party or something, you could hang these, even just hang it on your front porch for trick-or-treating. It's just so much fun. I just wanted to make it. And if I can find a link to the person that designed it, I will put that down in the description box in case you want to go find it. But I think I just put in 3D Halloween projects and this came up. But this is called a 3D spider lantern. So cute. All right. Well, that's everything. I'm going to get back to crafting and enter some challenges. I've seen a couple. I've made some notes, but I have not started doing any more crafting. So once I do that, I'll try to come on and do some project shares for those. I'm still having my Road to 1,000 subscriber challenge giveaway. If you still want to enter, there's definitely time. I know I have like at least 120 more subscribers, so we're going to be well into Christmas time, maybe even into next year by the time I get to my goal. So you still have plenty of time to enter. And if you want to send me something, I'll have my video down in the description box. I'm giving away some great prizes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. Happy Halloween.